Ooh, I love the outdoors, but I do love my bed. Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And this is the AA meeting. Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
We're on number 67.
We are.
We're just like really just pounding them out.
We are, but also I feel like we've been in the 60s for 3 years.
Oh, I know. I didn't know if that was just me. I'm like, is it episode 69 yet?
Yeah, we're just hanging out for 69. I think, though, we did take a few off in the 60s, so maybe that's why it feels
Yeah,
like...
I feel like early 60s.
Yeah,
we took some time off. We took about a month off and didn't tell you guys.
Yeah.
That you told us that we took a month off.
Through that.
Yeah.
Sometimes life gets in the way, guys.
Yeah, you know, and you got to put yourself first.
Yeah.
You know? None of this selfishness, but you got to put yourself first.
No, and like, obviously the podcast is our favourite thing ever, but like, it doesn't quite pay our rent at the moment. So
yeah.
We need to do the things that do pay our rent. Otherwise, we don't have anywhere to film the podcast.
Exactly. You guys don't get episodes if we can't pay for the electricity for our LED sign.
Exactly.
You know?
Which is the most important part, really.
Yeah.
So, except for the fact that most people listen and not watch, so the LED sign is like a little bit redundant, but we like it.
We like it for the TikToks. Yeah. It brings a little...
bit of spice.
A little pizzazz.
Absolutely.
I reckon we should keep it up there full time.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't really need those stuff down there. Like, we could probably just keep it like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of fun.
Yeah,
might attract some bugs.
Yeah, I think at first weren't we worried that like people would come over and like knock it or whatever, but we don't really...
But I think we was worried about these as well. We were going to keep these out.
Yeah.
We can pack these up and leave that maybe.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, that's a decision for another time. Without you guys, we don't really need to be involved in that.
But we hope that you're all happy to be here. We hope you've had an excellent week. We hope you're excited for another episode.
Yeah. So sit back,
relax,
and enjoy the show.
Fucko.
And have some giggles.
Absolutely.
With your favourite girls. The Giggle Girls.
Wow.
That's kind of a good name for a podcast.
The Giggle Girls. It sounds like a kid's show.
Or have a giggle with the girls.
Gig. Yeah. A girl's gig. Little giggy.
Giggy Iggy Azalea podcast.
So anyway, we're rebranding.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get into it. Do you think?
Into what? The episode. I thought you were like into like Iggy's life. So let's deep dive.
No, not quite. Shall we get into the episode?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Roll the intro.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.
We all need to drink another sip of our coffee and then we'll start.
Yeah.
Deal? You guys do.
Nice.
Okay, so Abby, how was your week?
Week's been good.
Yeah.
We did mention last episode was my birthday.
Yeah.
We had some birthday celebrations, but I think we all came down a little bit sicky icky.
Yeah, there is something going around, not COVID.
No.
Like some other flu.
Yeah, so I think we've all had that for the week, or like a week-long hangover, which has been wonderful. But new news, kind of somewhat old news, our merch drop.
If you've missed,
or
if you missed last episode.
Yeah.
Yes, our new merch is out. Go check it out online, www.theaameeting.com. Thank you to everyone who's
favourite merch that we've done.
I think that's mine too.
Yeah, all the pieces.
Yeah. Like
all three of them. They're all my favourite.
Yeah. I hadn't really thought about it, and then I was actually listening to our episode while I was grocery shopping the other day because I'm a big fan of the AA meeting. And you were saying in last week's episode it's my favourite drop. And then I was like thinking about it and I was like, I think it might be mine.
Yeah.
I still love our very first hoodie.
Me too, but I like how kind of discreet it is on the new merch.
Yeah.
And it was kind of discreet. Like, we wanted to go for that vibe because obviously we knew that everyone wouldn't want to buy a hoodie that literally in capitals letters said, I attended AAME, you know?
Literally.
And so we tried to go a bit discreet, but I like how in the new launch, like, you can't really tell.
No,
you know?
And even though it does say the AA meeting, we've tried really hard to like make it look fun and like not like an actual AA meeting logo would look.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I'm really proud of this one.
Me too. I'm really proud. We did a really good job.
Go team.
I don't know why, but this was kind of by far the easiest design.
I think we're like getting
into
better
the swing of it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame because we're not going to release merch for many months now.
Yeah, it'll be a while.
Yeah.
Just because, guys, it's like so stressful.
And because we do everything ourselves, we don't have a team.
Yeah.
We're not asking for sympathy here.
Well, we are.
But yeah, just a little bit. But yeah, we do literally every single thing involving the AA meeting ourselves. So even like designing the merch is a lot of time.
Oh, I
but
mean,
we do it for you guys.
The company that prints the merch ships it, so we don't have to worry about
that.
that.
Yeah, that's great.
Like everything, like all the back end of the website, and like we have to go in and like accept
every order,
the orders, and whatever, and like keep track of them. And
anyway, so we work hard.
We do.
Have you seen that TikTok trend? I work hard to make this house a home.
I haven't, but
okay.
That's true.
Us.
That's true. But we wouldn't change it for the world, would we? Love it.
Love it, and we would love if you guys could post a photo of you guys wearing the merch.
Yeah. And
we might do a post of swipes of everyone.
That's a good idea.
Not even just a reshare, like we'll do a post and we'll tag you. Sneaky shout out.
Yeah.
So cop the new merch, cop the old merch, whatever you want, and post on your story, post on your Instagram, send it to us, and we'll post you on our Instagram.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
What have you been up to?
Literally, I cannot remember what happened this week. Like, I don't know where the week went. The only thing that is sticking out to me is the fact that we've started Lux Listings Season 2.
Guys, if you don't watch Lux Listings...
What are you doing? You need to get an Amazon Prime membership just for Lux Listings.
Yes.
Like, it's so good. I was talking to my parents
They
yesterday.
have a 30-day free trial.
Oh, there you go.
So none of this, like, 7-day bullshit.
No,
like,
and Lux
30
Listings,
days.
you could... Like, if
Watch
you were doing it
it
by
in 2.
yourself, you could binge it in 2 days. But yeah, we're obsessed. I was talking to my parents yesterday, and they were like, "Why are you watching that for?" I was like, "No, you don't.
You don't understand. You become attached to it."
Yeah.
Do you want to give us a rundown of what it is?
Oh yeah, okay. So if you have no idea what we're talking about, Lux Listings is this TV like reality show, and it follows these real estate agents in Sydney selling like the most glamorous, luxurious properties.
Multi-million-dollar.
Yeah, like some of these properties like $30 million.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
last season,
wild.
like season 1, one of the properties was $100 million.
It's just, and like they're beautiful, and you sit there and you go, how do you get to that point in your life? You know what I mean? And they're all like on the beach and like, oh my gosh, amazing.
So like Sydney is renowned for its like priciness and bouginess and whatnot. So it's just like incredible because we live in Sydney.
Yeah, it's so cool that like so many. Like, I mean, last night we were watching an episode and there was a house at Shelley Beach, and we've literally walked past that house a million times.
Yeah,
and I reckon I've looked at it before too and been like, wow, that's beautiful.
Because we do look at those ones when we go past Shelley.
And even just like seeing them like drive, the real estate agents like driving their Porsches down the road, and I'm like, oh my god, I drove my little beat up I-30 on that road.
Yeah, literally.
You know? So exciting.
And you know what? It's cool because it's like Australia and Sydney, whereas like probably people in America, like in New York, they have stuff filmed there on the streets all the time. Like they'd be used to that. Like things like Sex and the City or like Gossip Girl. They're all like filmed literally just in public.
Yeah, so it's always exciting.
Yeah, but this is really exciting for us.
Yeah.
And like we sit there in our Oodies, eating Uber Eats, judging the houses, saying that like, oh no, that kitchen's a knockdown, you're gonna have to rebuild.
Yeah, but what was that one last night? There was this like amazing house, and it was like, I don't know, $9 million or something. We're sitting here in our share house being like, oh yeah, look, they're gonna have to like, oh, is it Point Piper?
Yeah.
Like one of the nicest areas in Sydney. We were sitting here going, oh yeah, look, like it's nice.
It's nice, but like I wouldn't pay that much for it. And like there's not much of a yard. Like you have to knock down that literally, and we're all just like squished on 5 people on a 2-person couch.
Yeah. So funny. But if you haven't checked it out, you must.
And you become attached to the characters.
Absolutely, we love Gavin.
Yeah.
Love Gav.
Yeah.
We're literally gonna go hang out at like, I don't know, where are they all the time? Like Coogee.
Yeah.
We're gonna go hang out there just to see him, just to spot him, say hello.
Just hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get on that show. I'm sure that they would have it on like some streaming service.
Yeah.
Like illegally.
Yeah.
You know?
If you Selling Sunset has gone like kind of viral. If you've watched that, this is better than Selling Sunset.
That's not Australia, is it? Or is it?
No, Selling Sunset, they sell on the Sunset Strip in LA. Yeah. But like that's more like the reality TV part where they like yell at each other.
Yeah, I imagine it's kind of like housewife vibes.
It
like
is,
Real
yeah.
Housewives
But they just so happen to sell houses.
Yeah.
Whereas Lux Listings is like a big focus on the houses and then like a little bit on their lives.
Yeah.
Which I prefer.
Yeah.
Because that's the exciting part, seeing all the houses.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
speaking of like Gavin and Simon from Lux Listings,
gosh,
they're kind of like celebs now.
they are.
Yeah.
They're doing really well for themselves.
So it got us thinking,
Yeah.
what celebs are we?
Very good question.
Yeah.
The multi-million-dollar question.
And we don't want to just sit here and name off some celebrities that we wish we were.
Have we done that before? Like your celebrity look like? I feel like on the old couch.
Maybe. I don't know if it was a lookalike, but it was, I don't know, or like a celebrity that you want to be or something like that. But we're actually going to take a quiz to let us know what celebrity we would be and what celebrity life we would lead.
Absolutely. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do it at the same time.
Yes.
So Abby, what's the first question?
What do you do on Friday nights?
Options are party, read a novel, chill at home, or hang out with friends.
So we've got to think about this because we generally go out on a Saturday night.
Ooh, yeah, Friday nights.
So we've got to be really honest. Like I really want to get an honest, genuine celeb. So I think I'm going to do hanging out with friends.
Yeah, because I feel like Lux Listings.
Yeah, we're still hanging out,
Yeah.
whether we have friends as housemates or not.
Yeah, we can do this.
Cool. Next one is, what's your favorite social media platform? Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I don't use social media. YouTube, Facebook. Ooh. I'm going between Snapchat and YouTube.
I'm going between Instagram and YouTube only because I know Instagram copies everyone else, but they have everything. Like they have the messaging, they have photos.
Yeah,
they
true.
have all the business.
If TikTok was there, I'd choose TikTok.
But I do love. Oh, no, I'm gonna go Instagram.
I'm gonna go YouTube.
Okay.
What's your favorite type of music?
Country, pop, R&B, or hip hop. Mine are none of those. I don't know.
I guess R&B. That's kind of like urban, right?
I'm gonna, yeah. But yeah, I
don't want to click pop.
Yeah, no.
But I feel like we might click pop.
Maybe I'm gonna click country just to fucking throw a curveball in there.
Alright, I'm gonna click R&B.
Yeah. Who do you look up to? My family, my pet, my friends, or my favourite celebrity?
I'm gonna say my family.
That's the obvious answer, isn't it? I love that my pet is an option.
Yeah, me too.
But I do look up to my friends as well.
That's nice.
Are you clicking family?
I already clicked family, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna click friend. Mum, don't get angry at me. I just want to like get a different celebrity than Abby. What's your favourite colour?
Favourite colour. Yellow, pink, purple, blue. Ooh, mine's yellow and purple.
I think I'm gonna click purple. I really like yellow.
I'm gonna do yellow.
Okay. Who'd you get?
Beyonce?
Really?
You're the queen. You're a cool and collected person who avoids drama at all costs. You have a good group of friends and a great support system.
That's lovely. I got Ariana Grande.
What?
You're a sweetheart. You love to be around your family, your friends, and your business partners. You love to have fun, but you handle business at the same time.
You know what? I feel like they're kind of correct.
Yeah. Because I suppose it's not who do you look like. It's like, who are you?
Who are you really?
Yeah.
This is fun. Can we do one more?
Yeah, why not? Or maybe this one. This quiz will reveal which celebrity you're compatible with. Oh, okay. So it's one of those ones with like a scale thing, and you have to slide the scaley thing.
Yeah.
So, are you more an introvert or an extrovert? I'm gonna go like more towards introvert, but not all the way.
Okay. I'm gonna go towards extrovert, but halfway.
Yeah. Cool.
How do you go next? Oh, you just scroll down.
Are you more neat or messy? Okay, so I'm gonna go closer to the messy side.
I'm gonna go much closer to the neat side. So far, we're complete opposites.
Are you impulsive or a planner? I am absolutely
Planner.
going to the planner side.
Yeah, I'm going all the way full.
I went like almost full.
Okay. Are you more analytical or creative? I feel I'm just gonna do a tad to the creative.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a tad to the analytical, but like literally I can only see a tiny bit of
Oh my god,
colour.
we're complete opposites. Every single one we've done opposites. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Night owl fully.
You know what? I've become a morning person.
I know, you have, haven't you? You're in bed by 8:30.
Literally. I'm gonna go almost all the way to morning.
Okay. Are you more a serious or silly person?
Okay, I think we can both go.
I think we could both go.
silly.
I'm gonna go about halfway to the silly because I'm serious sometimes, but mostly I'm silly.
Are you more a follower or a leader? Okay. I'm gonna go because I don't know. I
It's
feel
different things.
yeah. But I'm
I'm
not a sheep. Like
no.
so I think I'm more to the leader side, but not by much. Like just a little bit that way, you know?
Okay, whatever you think.
What do you reckon?
For you or for me?
For you.
I'm gonna go to the leader side, but like maybe like just under halfway to the leader. Because I feel like I am a leader, but I will follow when I'm.
Yeah. When you need to.
Yeah, exactly. Are you more awkward or charming?
Fuck, I reckon I leave that right in the middle.
I feel weird answering this. It feels like I'm fucking blowing smoke up my own ass.
I agree, but
I'm
it
gonna
depends
go
on the
a tiny
situation.
bit. I'm gonna go a tiny bit charming, like literally a quarter.
Okay. I feel like depending, like sometimes I'm so fucking awkward it hurts, and then other times I'm like, like if I'm comfortable in a situation, then I'm fine.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I have to go a little bit towards the awkward. I do, just because I deserve it. Do you prefer books or TV?
I love a book, but I'm gonna go halfway to TV.
Fuck, I don't know.
You can keep it in the middle.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Are you more of an optimist or a pessimist? Pessimist.
Gonna go to the optimist
Is that
side.
the happy side?
Yeah, like glass half full.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go like almost all the way there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a little bit of
We
room
have our
in case
days.
I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah. Are you young at heart or an old soul?
I'm gonna
I
go.
feel like I'm young.
I'm gonna go just past halfway to the old soul.
Oh, you're kind of old.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm 22, Abby.
Excuse me, I'm 23.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm an 80-year-old trapped inside a 22-year-old body. But then I'm
You
14.
told that to drunk Amy at Cargo.
Oh, drunk Amy's young at heart.
Yeah. I just did a little bit too young at heart.
Mhm.
Are you a private person or an open book?
I don't know. I feel like actually no. For me, if you ask me a question, I'll tell you. Like, I don't hide anything.
I feel like it's different between our relationship to each other and then our relationship to our listeners. Like, we share everything with our listeners, but we do keep our private life private, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like to them I'm a private person, but to you guys I'm an open book.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it in the middle.
Okay, I'm going halfway to open book. Just because even with like, not just with you guys, but like people who I'm like kind of friends with, if they ask me a personal question, I'll probably just tell them, you know?
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna do a teensy bit to open book. And steal your answer.
Are you more patient or impatient?
I'm impatient. I'm gonna go a third of the way to impatient because I'm gonna make myself feel not bad.
I don't know. It depends on the situation or the day. Sometimes I'm like, everything's annoying and everything needs to be faster. And then sometimes I'm like, nothing phases me, you know? I think I'm going to leave it in the middle.
Okay.
Are you more of a dreamer or a realist?
I'm a little bit more dreamer.
Yeah,
I have my goals and my dreams.
I'm going to go halfway to dreamer because some days I'm like, who am I kidding? But most days I'm like,
I got my plan.
you can make the dreamy stuff the real stuff.
Mm.
That was inspirational. Put that on a t-shirt.
Book smart, street smart. I am 100% street smart.
I'm going 100% book smart.
Are you driven more by your goals or morals?
So it's like, if you had a goal but the only way you could get there is to go against one of your morals, would you do it?
No. Oh, fuck. No. Oh.
Right? It's a bit tough.
Would you?
I don't know. It would depend on how,
It depends on what it was, yeah. I think I'm going to keep it in the middle.
I'm going to go a touch more towards goals, but like there would be certain
Wait,
things.
I'm going to do that too. I'm just going to copy you.
Oh my god, this next one. Are you more of a minimalist or a materialist?
I am a motherfucking material girl if you've ever met one. I'm full materialist. You're kind of minimal, but also material.
I'm gonna go a touch towards materialist.
Yeah.
Because if I had all the money in the world, I would be a material girl.
Yeah. Well, I don't, and I still thrive there, so it's fun.
Are you more of a city person or a small town person?
I'm a motherfucking city girl. I'm 100% city.
I'm gonna go a little bit more towards city. But like I could see myself settling down in a small town.
Just a small town girl. Yeah. Are you more of an indoor person or an outdoor person? Ooh, I love the outdoors, but I do love my bed.
I think I'm gonna go. Okay, this is the way I'm thinking about this. If I were to spend all day inside, I'd feel really shit. If I were to spend all day outside, I'd be okay. Yeah. But like, I do get to the point where I'm like, fuck, I just need like a bit of shelter. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little outdoor.
So am I.
Like maybe a third. And finally, do you pay more attention to the beat or the lyric when you listen to music?
Lyrics. Every time I teach, like my students laugh at me because I can't figure out counts to save my life because I choreograph to the lyrics. I don't even pay attention.
Not like that.
I know, he'd be so mad at me. And like, I say it all the time and like they're just used to it now that I don't know what the counts are when I choreograph. Like they're going to have to pick up the lyrics because that's what their routine is to. So I'm going 100% to lyrics. I'm
going to go way closer to beat. Like 3/4 because I don't know what the lyrics are. Like sometimes when I choreograph to lyrics, but I would choreograph to the sound of it. Like
fair.
Da 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 da, like whatever the lyrics are, but like I don't know the lyrics.
Yeah, okay, fair.
So I'm choreographing to the sound. I'm done.
I'm also done. What?
Oh no!
What did you get?
Wait, no, you go first.
Okay, so apparently I'm compatible with Taylor Swift, and I don't want to be.
Aww.
No, okay, Swifties, please don't fucking, I don't know, cancel me or whatever. But like, she's just...
What does it say?
You're a quick-witted, silly person who doesn't shy away from their feelings. You'd be the perfect match for someone like Taylor Swift.
Alright, so...
She just seems like too much drama for me, and that's all I'm going to say on that, okay?
Yeah, but you get songs written about you.
Yeah, but slander.
True, you don't want a Jake Gyllenhaal situation.
No, literally. I saw a TikTok the other day of like some girl being like, men I'd be scared to be in a room alone with. And Jake Gyllenhaal was one of them. And everyone in the comments was like, are you okay? And it was because of this Taylor Swift stuff. I swear to God, like, I mean, I don't know him personally, but I've watched a lot of Jake Gyllenhaal interviews because I love him very much.
No, he was just young and like immature and probably didn't even know that he was being manipulative. No. He was just like a young boy.
I mean, to be fair, everything I've watched is just him talking about his work, but like he doesn't seem like a sociopath to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love Jake Gyllenhaal and I'm Team Jake and I don't care if I'm the only one in the world who is. Who did you get?
I got Pete Davidson.
Oh, that's fun!
So what I'm hearing is I'm Kim K.
You are, pretty much. That's what they're telling you.
Or Ariana Grande.
True. Yeah. True.
It says, you're someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously. Your spontaneous nature and great sense of humour make you a perfect match for Pete.
That's fun.
Which is true, because I feel like I need my significant other to be like funny and witted, so that we have a lot of banter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Wait,
you get along.
Amy, is this not recording?
Fuck.
Anyway, another game.
Yes.
For funsies. So, if you guys remember, I think it was like
probably a year and a half ago now, we did a spelling bee on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I chose some words for Abby to spell because my friend Abby is gifted and talented at lots of things.
But spelling is not one.
She does have challenges when it comes to spelling.
We just didn't do that at my school. We didn't do spelling.
Yeah.
And if we did, I just didn't understand it.
Yeah. Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
But I remember when we did that, I picked the words and I think you did pretty well, didn't you?
I think I did because you did help me out a bit.
Yeah. I don't really remember. But anyway, there was this TikTok that Abby saw by Tori Bay with 2 Y's, and she did a spelling test on her friend. And so we're going to do the same test with the same words and see how Abby goes in comparison to this other girl.
Yeah.
So for reference, this girl got 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 11.
Yep. And I'm hoping for 3.
Mm-hmm.
We've got our fingers crossed for 3.
Okay.
If I get 3, I'll be happy.
Okay.
Because I really don't know how to spell these words.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go then. The first word is onomatopoeia.
Okay.
It is a tough word, this one. Like, I don't know if... I'd probably have to really think about it. Okay, can you please read out to everyone how you spelled it?
Okay. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia.
That's a decent effort, but incorrect. The correct spelling is onomatopoeia.
Oeia.
Yeah, that end bit's kind of weird.
Mm.
Okay, next we've got scissors.
Bow. Scissors. Okay. Scissors. S-C. I know that this one doesn't... The way I want to spell it is not how it's spelled.
How do you want to spell it?
Like SISORS. Scissors. EIS maybe. But I know it's a SC, maybe an ISS, skiz, or OR. Is it scissors?
Mm-hmm.
S.
Well done! You put the E and I was like, no, and then you changed it.
Yay! Okay, I have one right.
Mammal.
Oh my god. M-A-M. I'm going out on a limb here. I want to write M-A-M-A-L, but I feel like it's A-U-L.
Mammal. Is that your final answer?
It doesn't look right. M-A-M-U-L?
It's M-A-M-M-A-L. Yes. Next we have mileage.
Mileage? We don't do miles, so...
No, but think about it in like, what's the base word and then it has an extra bit.
M-I-L-E-A-G-E.
Well done.
Is that mileage?
Yeah.
It does not look right.
It doesn't, does it?
No.
But I will tell you, and I don't mean to like slander this poor girl on TikTok, but she got that one wrong. So well done. Next is acquaintance.
Oh, God.
This one's tough.
A-Q-U. A-I-N. T-E-N-C-E. A-Q-U-A-I-N-T-E-N-C-E.
You're so close. So there's a C before the Q-U. A-C-Q-U. A-I-N-T-A-N-C-E, not E.
Oh my God, I'm getting really embarrassed.
Next we have bankruptcy.
Oh my God.
Think of it similarly to mileage. What's the base word?
Bank. Mm-hmm. And then I know there's a U and an R. Are you
Bankruptcy.
R-U-P?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right so far?
Mm-hmm. What's that full base word? Like, what's bankruptcy mean?
Robbing a bank.
Not
No.
quite.
No, a bank goes bank. I mean, they have no money. Someone goes.
Uh-huh.
Bankruptcy. T-C-Y.
Wow, well done.
Oh my god! I only got that because you raised your eyebrows when I said to see, and then they went down when I said see. Okay, yay!
You've already got 3.
I've already got 3. I've
Okay.
already made my goal. Okay.
So everything else is just profit.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous.
Oh god. Miss ill anus. A-N-I-U-S. MISSILANIUS.
The correct spelling is MISCELLANEOUS.
Oh my god, that's a fucking what's the word?
There's too many words.
There's
involved
too
in this
many
game.
words. I butchered it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Chaperone.
Does it start with a C? Chaperone. C-H-A. No, this is weird. Chap. Or. Oh, that's not it. Own. CHAPORONE.
So close. That chapeau is chaper. So CHAPERONE. But that was so close.
That was close.
Authority.
Okay. I think I got this one. THORITY.
She's confident.
Beautiful.
Well done. Misbehave.
Oh. MISS. MIS.
I'm not making any faces.
Just one S. BEHAVE.
That's correct. Well done.
Oh my god, I have 5 right.
Yeah, you're doing
I'm beating
well.
that girl on TikTok.
Machinery is the very last word.
Oh my god. Okay, machinery. MACH. Machine. INERY.
That's correct.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was about to write it again because I was like, that looks wrong.
No, that's
Guys,
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6.
6 out of 11. That's more than half.
Oh
You
my god, I passed.
Woo!
I'm getting better, guys.
Yeah, that was really well done.
If you want to see for yourself.
There it is. That's
If you're listening, sorry, you can't see.
the receipts.
That's the receipts. Yeah. Look, like, who needs spelling when we don't write anymore? You just have autocorrect.
Yeah.
And when I can't spell a word, I just do speech to text.
Yeah.
Like, I just go machinery, and then Siri writes it.
Yeah, true.
Like, it's just so easy to not spell these days.
That was very impressive. Well
Anyway,
done.
I've improved, guys.
You have.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Okay, so I saw this thing on TikTok, and it was these boys at the Easter show going around and going up to other boys and being like, I like all women except for those who, and then they hand the microphone over and the boys say something that's probably offensive.
Oh, that's kind of funny, though.
Yeah, so we're going to do that.
Oh, yay.
But for boys,
Okay.
because we do a lot of shit talking on the male species on this podcast.
Yeah.
Why not? Someone's got to.
We also do a lot of nice talking.
We do.
But, you know, you got to just, like, even out the playing field.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of shit talking women. We just got to shit talk men to even it out.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you want me to kick it off? Or do you
Yeah.
want to kick it off? Okay. I like all men except for the ones whose opening line on Tinder is hey.
Okay. Yeah. I like all men except for the ones who use a poncho instead of a rain jacket or instead of an umbrella.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's going to be controversial, but I like all men except for the ones who are strictly cat people. Okay, so don't come for me, but something about a man being a cat person, doesn't that seem off to you?
Yeah, it's called a cat lady, not a cat man.
Yeah. Like something about them not liking dogs but liking cats just feels wrong to me. So
Yeah.
I'm off that.
I like all men except for the ones who like have a Android or
Yeah,
like
fair.
Samsung vibes. Like
Yeah.
that gives me weird vibes.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I like all men except for the ones who get into fights to impress ladies or their friends.
Yeah.
There's nothing less attractive in the world
Yeah.
to me.
I like all men except for the ones who have longer hair than me. You know?
Fair, because then it's a competition.
Yeah, like whose is healthier, whose is more luscious.
Yeah.
Like get a haircut.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Or tie it up.
Yeah, fair.
Give me a little updo with a clip.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the Tinder thing, but I like all men except for the ones whose bio is 6'3" because apparently that matters. Like they say it as if it's like
a joke.
your
It's an
fault
ironic
that-
joke.
Yeah, it's your fault that they have to put that there. Like no one fucking actually asked.
Yeah, I agree. I like all men except for the ones who can't cook.
Fair.
Yeah, like cook me a meal or
Yeah.
bake me something.
Yeah. And like it's really not difficult. Like you know what I mean? I feel like not as a joke, but like because they think it's charming, boys will be like, "Oh, all I can cook is toast." And it's like, "Well, that's get your shit together."
How are you going to provide for my family with toast?
Exactly right.
We're going to be going through 12 loaves of bread a week.
Literally.
Yeah.
And that's not good for anyone.
No. I like all men except for the ones who can't like hold their alcohol.
Yeah, like when they get
Drunk?
messy.
Like drunk is for girls.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like vomiting in the bush is like for girls.
Yeah. Or like worse than messy drunk is like aggressive drunk. Like I can't. I'm not interested in that.
Just hold your alcohol well.
Yeah. I like all men except for the ones who like speed down the road in their car and make the big brum brum noise for everyone to look at them.
But then like they get stopped at the same red light as you and you
Yeah.
just like look at them.
Yeah.
You're like, we got here
Yeah.
together and we're both stopped together.
Yeah.
I don't know what that did for you
Yeah. Literally.
back there.
I like all men except for the ones who don't like tomatoes. Grow up. That's all I have to say on that.
True. Yeah, I agree. I like all men except for the ones who voted for the opposite of Miss Gladdy Berry Jiggly Ham.
Berry chicken ham.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but she's like
I know, but like you got to support
yeah.
her party, you know.
Yeah. Fair. Okay.
I like all men except for the ones who have like better natural eyelashes than me.
That is so annoying.
Yeah, why are they don't need them.
No.
Why are they born with that?
No. Similarly, I like all men except for the ones who can fall asleep in 2 seconds flat.
That's
it's
every
just
man.
rude. Okay, so I don't like any men.
Yeah, no, I feel like men just fall asleep
yeah.
after 5 minutes.
It's like they don't have anything to worry
No, I'm
about.
literally thinking about everything bad that's ever happened to me in my entire
Literally.
life.
And they're out like a light.
Yeah. Not cool.
Not cool. At least like be polite and stay up and like let me
Like scratch my back until I fall
Yeah.
asleep, then you can fall asleep.
literally.
Yeah.
God, chivalry's dead. I like all men except for the ones who aren't willing to buy me a Lux Listings house to live in with Gavin.
You want to live with Gavin, not with the man?
No, Gavin has to be there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Gavin has to sell it to us and then Gavin has to sell it to us and then he can have his own room.
His own little pad out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I like all men except for the ones who like can't like build me a house.
Yeah.
Like I just would love that. Like just, you know, build me a house. Like I want this table, build me this table.
Yeah.
And imagine that they're like, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Well.
unfortunate. Well, you better.
I can't stay here then.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly.
Yeah, good one. All right, sticky dates.
Yeah, sticky dates.
All right, there's only one sticky date today.
Amy's going to read it out for
I
a
am
little bit
going to
of a
read
plot
it
twist.
out. Yes.
And I'm going to try my hardest to focus and listen.
So this one is
Anonymous.
Yes. Okay, so she says, "Hey girls, love the pod. Here is my sticky date minus the pudding. So last semester at uni, I had a really hot tutor for one of my subjects. When the semester was over and exams were about to begin, I sent him a DM on Instagram to shoot my shot, because why not?
Yeah, go girl.
Go girl. He responded straight away and we talked for hours. He seemed really keen, instant replies, kept checking that he wasn't coming off too strong, etc. He asked me out almost straight away. I was so excited, but when the day of the date came and I texted him to ask where we were meeting, he just left me undelivered. He left me undelivered for 6 weeks. Finally, 6 weeks later, out of nowhere, he just messages me, hey. After leaving him undelivered for a solid 2 days, go girl, I decided to hear him out.
Wait, did he leave her on red or delivered?
He left her undelivered.
Right.
And then after 6 weeks goes,
Said
hey.
hey.
So she left him undelivered for 2 days. And then goes, I decided to hear him out. He said he was just having second thoughts about the whole teacher-student thing and didn't know what to do, so he just left it. I understand, but also couldn't he have just said that in a quick message to spare me the pain? Anyway, I agreed to go out with him as long as he didn't stand me up again. Sadly, he was only in Brisbane for 2 more weeks, because she lives in Brisbane, 2 more weeks before he moved to Sydney for work. So a short-lived situationship, but was fun while it lasted. So that's like the main part, right? And then there's an extra message underneath. P.S. The day before he left, we had sex in the backseat of his car in broad daylight, just parked on a random street. When you don't have time on your side, you got to make do. And that's just how it ends.
Thank you for your honesty.
Right?
Yeah, that's a little added spice detail that we
Literally.
really didn't need, but now I have an image. So
That's why I thought it was so fun. Because like the whole, the teacher-student thing, that's cool. We can unpack that. But that last little message on the end, she was like, I better let him know about this too.
Yeah.
Love it.
Subtle
Thank you
flex.
for your honesty.
yeah. So 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's a bit rough.
That's half a semester.
And he's moving, so he's not even her teacher anymore. You know?
It sounds like he was seeing someone else in those 6 weeks
Yeah, maybe.
and it didn't work out.
True, actually.
But how do you feel about that? Because it's not like at school and it's student teacher. It's at uni professor student. But like everyone's pretty much of age at uni.
Well, it's not illegal.
No.
It's just frowned upon.
Yeah.
I mean, like, good for her. It's more of an issue for him.
Yeah.
You know, which is like definitely a double standard. But
I want to see what he looks like. Is he worth it?
oh, true. I'll ask her for a photo.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, say he's like the sexiest teacher we've ever seen. Then like it's fine. Is that
Oh,
what we're
yeah,
saying?
that's so fine.
Okay.
But if he's the sexiest teacher we've ever seen, then there's obviously something wrong with him for him to be wanting younger ladies.
Yeah.
Like, why can't he get a sexy lady his age? Or a MILF?
Well, maybe he can. But like, we don't know. Maybe this anonymous girl is...
The prettiest lady
Yeah,
we've ever seen.
She's private, so I
True.
can't judge that. But I'm sure she's lovely.
Look, there's not much to unpack because they kind of gave us all the details.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy that. Thank you for that.
Oh my God. And the thing at the end, it just killed me. I was laughing so hard. No photos.
Guys, please send in your sticky dates if you've got something to top that. And then if you want to be in the sticky date, what are we calling it? Hall of Shame, maybe.
Yep.
We're going to read out all of our favourite sticky dates on episode 69, did we say?
Yeah.
Yep. So if you want to be included in that, you got to get your sticky dates in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And also, if you want to like vote for a favourite sticky date, just send us a DM. I loved this sticky date.
Yeah.
Or if it was yours, be like, please include mine.
Maybe I'll do a story and people can like just comment some of the ones they remember that were really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Very exciting. Thank you for your submission.
Yes, thank you. Moving on.
Shit, we don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was sent in by Belle a long time ago. But she wants to know, why don't birds get electrocuted when they sit on power lines?
Yeah, why?
And that's an excellent question. Something we've all been thinking, I'm sure.
So, there's a lot that like goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just guess like a general kind of statement
Okay.
as to why.
Okay, well, the first thing I just need to clarify if I were to sit on a power line, would I get electrocuted?
Depends on the power line, but for the sake of the argument, let's say yes.
Okay, so let's say that yes, I would get electrocuted if I sat on a power line.
Yeah, let's just say yes.
Do they actually get electrocuted and it just doesn't affect them? That's my first guess.
No.
Okay. Okay, my second guess is that their talons, feet things,
They're what?
their feet, their talons.
Is that what they're called?
I don't know, that's the eagle one. I don't know if all birds have.
Ah.
But their feet maybe don't have skin on them.
Mm-hmm.
They have something else that's like electrocution proof.
Ooh. No. Sorry.
Okay.
Last guess.
Okay. Maybe.
Think just like a little bit simpler. It's just simple, kind of.
They definitely don't get electrocuted.
I mean, it depends. If they're just sitting there, both feet on the wire, no electrocution. If there was a bunch of different like things that I read later on in this article, but it's like if they're touching another wire and that wire, they could get electrocuted. If they're touching like the pole and a different part of the wire, they could get electrocuted, kind of a thing. But if they're just sitting on the one wire.
What? Is it something to do with like, I don't know, negative and positive charges and shit? Like, is it something
Not
scientific?
that complex, but like it has something to do with it going through them.
Is there something
Like the
in
electrons.
Yeah. So there's something in birds that like it just passes through, it doesn't hurt them.
Kind of.
But it would hurt me as a human being.
Because
I
the difference of a bird and a human.
there's a few. Okay, this is gonna sound really dumb, but birds have skeletons, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, because I saw a dead bird this morning on my walk and there was no skeleton there.
Just
but
a
I
lot
think
of guts.
A cat must have eaten it or something.
Ew.
Yeah, it was traumatic. The difference between a bird and a human. Feathers.
That's a good guess, but no.
Okay, let me have one more.
Rather than a physical guess. I'll just have your guess and then I'll tell you.
Is it their size? Because they're little?
Like, kind of, that plays into it. Like, kind of, yeah.
They're so little that they can't even absorb enough electricity for it to electrocute them. That's my fun
Like,
guess.
sort of, kind of. So basically it says here, electricity works via electrons flowing through a conductor, and the conductor is like the object, so the person or the bird or whatever. And basically, the bird isn't a good conductor of electricity. So that means that the flow of electricity through it just flows straight through their body through the wire. Whereas with us, like, we're a better conductor of electricity, I guess, because we have more electrons and more matter and stuff, that it flows through us nicely and likes to zap. There's a lot more in depth as to why they're not good conductors, but it goes on forever. Like here, I'll just read a little bit. Birds are able to sit on electrical power lines because the electrical current essentially ignores the bird's presence and continues to travel through the wire instead of through the bird's body. Oh, okay, so I said that wrong. So instead of it going through the body and back out, it just ignores the bird.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's not a conductor. That makes sense.
Because it said a bird's body is not a good conductor of electricity. Electricity is similar to water, flows using the least amount of resistance possible. In electricity power lines, electricity flows along copper wires. Copper is an excellent conductor of electricity that allows electricity to flow easily along its surface. A bird, on the other hand, is made of cells and tissues. These cells and tissues do not provide the electricity in the wire with the easier route to travel, blah, blah, blah. So it's easier for it to just travel through the wire than the bird's body.
I see. Do you reckon that's an evolution thing? Like, do you reckon so many birds died on power lines that, like, they just started evolving? Or do you think they're just, like...
It says here, humans would be able to not be shocked by a power line if we hung suspended from the power line with both of our hands on the line and no other grounding objects around us. So if you hung on it, you wouldn't be shocked?
But if you sat on it, you would?
Probably.
Right, that's bizarre.
Yeah.
Because I've also wondered before about, like, you know how people throw their shoes over power lines? How don't they get, like, sizzled? But that explains it.
Yeah, because
It's
there's...
like the lace.
Yeah.
Interesting. There
Anyway,
you go.
so another weird one. There you have it.
That was a bit bizarre.
Yeah, like, we're getting a bit far left of centre.
We are a little. But, like, it's all fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is fun.
If you have any suggestions for shit we don't understand, please send them in. Because clearly we're
struggling.
Question of the podcast.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched Lux Listings, I'm sorry, but if you were on Lux Listings, which character would you be?
Oh, I really like this question. So...
We're just obsessed. I don't know if you can tell.
I really like... So, on the show, they have the real estate agents who obviously sell the houses, but then they also have buyer agents who represent people trying to buy houses, and they basically try and negotiate deals and buy a house rather than selling it.
Yeah, I reckon I know who you are.
And so I would want to buy it, but I don't want to be Simon.
Yeah, no.
Tammy.
Yeah, that's who I was going to say you are.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's, like, so tall and, like Lux, you know, like, everything is, like, well
Yeah, and
presented.
everything, yeah, she's all put together and she's good at her job and, yeah, I feel like I'd be Tammy.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I reckon well, look, my first thought is Gavin because he's 5'4".
Yeah.
But I reckon you know that boy who works in Gavin's office, his name's like Oliver or something, and he's got like kind of reddish hair and he's pretty quiet, but he sells a fuck ton of houses.
Yeah, the one who they were like record month and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the last season, there was that competition between him and the pretty boy.
Yeah.
And he won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be Oliver. I think his name's Oliver. Ollie?
I'm not sure what his name is.
like
I'm really bad with names. But, okay.
Yeah.
So kind of like the underdog, but
Yeah.
the winner underdog, if you know what I mean. Like not Gavin, but like his right-hand man.
Yeah, he's just like, he's not loud about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he just like gets his job. Like, I'd love to say that I'm Deleen, but like, I just am not badassy enough to be Deleen. And like Gavin.
I'm not nodding saying that you're not that. I'm nodding agreeing, yeah.
And Gavin, I'd love to be Gavin, but he's very like, likes the finer things in life and like is always in a
very
suit.
like, I will get to this point, like,
Yeah.
and we'll push everyone aside to do it.
Literally, yeah. So I think I'm Ollie because he just seems like sweet, but he works hard. You know, and I'm not saying that like, I don't know. That's who I want to be. Fun. I'm trying to think of other characters on the show.
I liked the Simon's little assistant
Oh, in that first
in
season.
the first season. He's not in it this season. What's his name?
I don't remember. But he's working for like Camilla now or something. I Googled
Yeah,
it.
something like that. Zimmerman, was it?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah. He was really sweet
Yeah.
and funny.
I really can't stand that pretty boy one that Kai
Me
or whatever
neither.
his name
Yeah,
is.
Kai. I think it's Kai.
Like
Kaya
he's
or
just,
something.
isn't he your standard eastern suburbs not nice boy? Like,
Yep.
yeah, anyway. Like he is genuinely, you think of a real estate agent and in the eastern suburbs and that's exactly who you picture.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
He's the stereotype.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Anyway,
That was fun.
well, that's all we've got time for, folks.
Yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like on
guys.
everything and follow on everything and buy our merch.
I was about to say buy our merch, please, so we can keep the lights on to run this podcast.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We will see you in the next one. Bye, besties, and stay sexy.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.